Hey guys, I am bulk filming again today, so if you see me wearing the same thing many times, that is why. No smoke and mirrors here. What the fuck was that? This video is going to be hopefully quite short, but that's generally how I start my videos out, and then they just go yap yap yap. I am going to tell you the results of my January challenges video. Fun. If you didn't see my January challenges video, I will leave the link in the description box below if I remember. If I don't, it will be very easy to find because it's called my January challenges video, I think. I'm great at this. Okay, so I will admit I drew myself a little chart to keep myself motivated to meet my challenges. Not my goals, my challenges. But it's on the pin board and I don't want to take it off right now. Whenever I try and take pins out, like thumbtacks out of a corkboard, I seem to break my nails and I'm not in the mood for that. I might get it, I might get it off. Ooh, I might take it off and show you, but it's kind of embarrassing. It's so geeky! My first January challenge was, that's why I keep looking up there, by the way. I'm not being taken away by the mothership. My first January challenge was to spend less money in Starbucks. I've put down that 3 weeks out of 4 I accomplished that challenge. I met it, I spent less in Starbucks. 1 week... 1 week I think I might have eaten my breakfast there 5 or 6 times. So I was like, does that just negate the entire month? Because I've gone and just done it all in 1 week? And I was like, no, Jess, no. If we take this as a kind of overall total, I definitely spent less in Starbucks for the month of January. Ding, ding, ding. Magical sound effects of, you know, confetti and winning sounds. Unfortunately, the minute February started, I stopped spending less at Starbucks. I never said I was going to do it forever, I just said I was going to do it for January, so this is to be expected. My second challenge for January was to not buy any clothing. Now, this was an interesting one, because I had got into the habit of purchasing rather a lot of clothes online. I know I explained this in the original challenge video. You might be thinking, Jess, you're wearing a jumper I've not seen before. I did not buy this in January, it just arrived in January. I bought it in December, therefore it does not count, okay? I succeeded, I did not buy any clothes in January, and I thought that was going to be one of the hardest challenges. There was a lot of incentive financially. I unsubscribed from so many newsletters and emails that are just like, you know, from clothing stores that you just don't need. And you can always go and resubscribe to them, you know, but if you're making a concerted effort to not buy something, being subscribed to their special offer newsletter is really not going to help you. So that's my #1 tip, is unsubscribe from newsletters and emails that you... What the fuck are they called newsletters? Am I being really ancient? I would say unsubscribe from anything offering you discounts on things that you're trying not to buy. Because, yeah, it's just going to lead you to a website and you're going to go looking at pretty things, and before you know it, you're going to be obsessed with something that you just suddenly have to have, and you never would have even known it existed before. I haven't actually bought any clothes in February yet either. To be honest, there hasn't been that much nice stuff appear like on my regular haunts online, like ASOS and ModCloth, and yeah, I won't lie, I did go still look at them. Oh, I even went into Urban Outfitters one day, and that was a bit hairy because I went in and I was like, I think it was near the end of January, and I was like, if you see something, you can try it on. And yes, you might be thinking, Jess, you could never fit into anything Urban Outfitters sell. That's a lie. They do some stuff sometimes that's like super floaty or oversized, like floaty kimono type things. So I've got a couple of things from there that do actually fit. So I would suggest to you that if you happen to be plus size like me, or whatever word you want to refer to yourself as, don't like cut yourself off from certain stores just because you think they stop at a size 12 or a 14, because there's going to be some oversized floaty nonsense going on somewhere in that shop, and it could be fun. You might like it. Who knows? I'm going so far off track, it's not even funny. So, challenge 2 complete as well. Challenge number 3 was to get no takeout, and you'll never guess what happened. We did it. We got no takeout in January, and that, I think, was the most difficult, because some nights you just, oh my god, life, that's it, that's the only word. I'm not even going to explain, I don't need to, you know what I mean already. We did come up with a contingency plan, which was to buy like a cheaper version of what we might like. So say if it's pizza, we would get like one of those supermarket pizzas, but like a fresh one, so not a frozen one, because they're just Satan's doing, they're just disgusting. The fresh made pizzas, but they're like $5, so we spend $28 when we get pizza, because because we're pizza snobs. No, because kind of that's just how much it kind of costs here. It's not extortionate, it sounds like a lot, it's not terrible, but if you want a nice pizza and maybe some cheesy bread on the side, costs you $28 if you want someone to bring it to your door, and then you have to tip them. So it's like, yeah, okay. Managed to bring that $28 takeout down to around, I think, $8 we used to spend, because we'd get like some bits and bobs to go with it, and yeah, that worked out really well. So I think we're going to carry on doing that, maybe, is like using our, you know, alternative takeout, but, you know, it might sound really dull and stupid, but at the end of the day, it's going to save you quite a lot of money. Like, we saved a couple of $100, I think, last month, just from not having takeout and not buying clothes and spending a little bit less at the coffee shop, you know. I don't actually know how much I saved, because I didn't set out with the intention of counting. So anyway, no takeout. Challenge number 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, challenge number... I'm going to have to show you this thing, I think. Challenge number 4 was to create more content for my YouTube channel and spend more time on it. Like, just generally every day do something, even a little something towards it. I've watched a couple of YouTube videos and listened to a couple of podcasts about, like, making content, and a lot of people have said exactly that. They've said, like, they've got a calendar and written down, like, do even 5 minutes worth of research or writing or, you know, filming or anything to do with your channel, just so long as you do something every single day. And it's so funny, because I had gone and bought a calendar and done this exact thing, and now other people are saying they use the exact same tool to help them with work. I'm not saying I thought of it, I'm saying I just took an idea from, like, an office environment and put it into a YouTube environment, and there you go, other people do it too, it's great. I actually didn't mean to sound sarcastic then. It really, really worked. There was a tick on every day. Yes, I am a fucking bloody tick box freak. I need to have a chart. I need it to be perfect. It's a bit of a problem up here. If you are a regular viewer... Do I have any of those? If you are a regular viewer, you might have noticed that my videos did actually increase in January. As in, I posted a minimum of 1 a week. I spent a part of every day doing something towards them, and I write down, like, I'm just going to read out what I've got, just literally, just very, very quickly. For the first week of February, I've put Monday, gather footage, which would literally be going on the laptop and finding a video to edit. Yeah, that's it. That takes like 10 minutes. Tuesday, edit the footage. Wednesday, edit the footage, because you have to do it twice. Okay, let's just be honest with each other. I need to edit twice, because the second time round I can usually shave off another 5 minutes if it's a long video, or I catch something I've done wrong or whatever. I've also put on Wednesday to make the thumbnail for my video, because I now cannot not make a customised thumbnail. Like, I think once you start, it's very hard to go back to the default ones where your face is like... Yeah, that was hot. Thursday, render the video. See, I'm really spreading this out, you know, like a lot of this you could probably do in a lot less time, but I'm spreading it out so it looks really achievable on my calendar. And Friday, I've put post the video, whereas in fact I've probably scheduled it the night before. But what I've decided is Friday is not a good day to post a video. Whenever I post a video on a Friday, it gets super low views for like the first day. It's like it'll get nothing at all. If I post a video on a Tuesday, it will get views on the first day. And this might be a coincidence, but I'm pretty sure it's not. I'm pretty sure there's like science behind this. I never imagine people watching YouTube in work hours, so I try and post my videos out of work hours. So that's changed my opinion completely. So I'm now going to switch the day I post on. I don't know what to. Might be a Monday. Either way, I'll keep my schedule as it is, and then I can just schedule the video on YouTube to go up whenever I want. Hope that was interesting for someone, because that probably took about 3 or 4 minutes. Sorry. Okay, my final challenge was number 5. Fuck, why have I done that again? I did that in the other video. I put both my hands up. Okay. My 5th challenge was to curate my social media, which might not sound important, but it very, very much was, because I was following over 850 people on, which one was it? On Instagram, which meant I just didn't see my friends' stuff any of the time. I could not look at the news feed. It was just filled with people. I had no idea who they were. I was following like companies and like brands and stuff, and I was like, why? Like, was I entering a competition? I don't understand how this happened. Is it following it for me? I don't know how many I'm following right now, but I got rid of, I think, that sounded awful, I basically unfollowed all the companies and then accounts that hadn't posted anything for over a year. And also a lot of people have like changed their accounts, so they've like now got a dead account. Didn't find it as difficult as I thought I would. I thought I'd find it really, really hard, but I think I unfollowed about 300 accounts. But it did take me about 3 weeks, because I just went through it like for 10 minutes a day or something, and it was kind of nice. It was like cleaning up. And then I did the same to Twitter, which was a lot harder, and I will admit I did not finish that. I have not finished clearing out my Twitter because it's just really, really taxing and difficult, and I feel really guilty for some reason. I'm following people on Twitter, it depends who it is, but again I unfollowed a lot of companies and things like that. YouTube, I unfollowed a couple of channels because I realised that I never actually watched their videos. Like, I would just skim past them and I would think, okay, so your interests have changed, that you're just not interested in this particular thing anymore. Pretend it's Play-Doh. I don't want to follow the Play-Doh channel anymore. That's okay, it's not like they're my personal friend or anything, you know, so there you go. I think I only unfollowed like 2 accounts. I still follow like 100. What else is there? I didn't even go on Facebook because Facebook makes me want to do bad things. Puts me in such a bad mood, guys. I can't. I go on there, 5 minutes later I'm like, ew, it's awful. That's kind of all I was aiming for. It was mainly Instagram and Twitter because they're the 2 that I use the most, and they're the ones I want to use to really interact with people, and it just feels nicer with less shit getting in the way. No offence to anyone who I've unfollowed. I think I unfollowed some people by accident because you can get this app and a website called Statigram, and it's supposed to tell you who's unfollowed you and who's followed you and all your statistics, right? But it's bollocks. It completely lies to you. Like, it says that people have unfollowed you and they haven't. It's super untrustworthy and I would not recommend it. So they are my challenges. I'm going to give myself a 5 out of 5, which I never do, okay? But there's only one X on this fucking chart and I'm going to show you. Don't mock the special, okay? We're a special breed. I'm sure there's a purpose for us on this earth. I just don't know what it is yet. So just don't make fun of me. This is my little chart that I had to draw by myself without a ruler. I couldn't be fucked to make one in Photoshop, so I was just like, that's my challenges. Can you see it clear enough? I don't really want to show you, so that's why I'm being a bit weird. See, there's one X and I hate it. I hate that X so much. That's the week when I ate all the Starbucks. All of it. I don't want to take it down because, you know, it's like, you did a great job. Look at all the ticks, Jess. Okay, shut up. I'm gonna finish it there and say that was not a short video at all. Sorry. Thanks for watching, guys, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye.